it says we're live. Yeah, it says we're live. Whew, it's chilly. It is 37 degrees out. And hardly, I mean, I wouldn't even really consider these clouds. Somehow there's like, all this cloud is like a little snow flurry, and it's actually gone now. And it currently is like snowing, which is weird, being that it is complete blue skies around us except for a cloud about, looks like about 10 miles south of us. And some clouds over here, but they're like not snow clouds by any means. And so it was weird because I just checked the weather about 20 minutes ago to see what the temperature was, and then and I'm looking out the window and it's nothing but blue sky. And it was like snow flurries will start in like approximately 16 minutes. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And I looked out my window down this way and there's like no clouds to be seen. And then we just came outside to hop in the vehicle and it's snowing. Like, what the hell? That tells me that probably most of this like snow flurry activity is from wind, because it is a little bit breezy. So it's wind blowing snow off of the mountains, the Continental Divide. Of course, we timed this perfectly so that there's a school bus, which I didn't even know school buses stopped on this road. That's kind of weird, actually. Why would they stop on this road? You wouldn't think a school bus would stop on like one of your main streets when they could just go over a block and be in the actual residential area, because this isn't residential right here. It's like go over one more block and then you're right on the edge of all the houses and everything. Whatever. I don't get it. So if I wasn't busy enough, and this is my own fault, but let's see, we need to go straight because we're going out to scratch grounds. At some point last night while I was sleeping, I must have so I've been having an issue with one of the caps on one of my teeth has been popping off every now and then for almost a year. Like, it first popped off the week before I was racing Cocodona, and I was able to get it popped back on, and then I didn't really have any issues for probably a month and a half. And then it occasionally would just pop back off again if I'm not careful. Oh, that guy's got a Weimaraner. And oh, ow, right on the junk. Okay, thank you. Oh, you're gonna sit here now? You're flirting with the Weimaraner? Okay. And so I've been needing to get it fixed for a long time, because it's been, you know, at least once a month, sometimes more than that, it'll pop off just while I'm eating or whatever. And so last night I woke up this morning, and so at some point last night while I was sleeping it popped off, probably because I was grinding my teeth, and I probably swallowed it because I could not find it anywhere. So that's nice. If I breathe in too fast, so I get like cold air on it, or if I drink anything, hot or cold, or when I'm eating something hot, touches it, you know, whatever, like any sort of temperature difference at all, other than like my normal body temperature. And I get the sharp pain going down all the way down into my root, and it hurts. So So I got to try and call my old dentist and see if I can get in somehow. Like, it's tolerable right now as long as I'm conscious of the fact that I can't breathe in too deeply. So I don't know how well this run is going to go. I may not be talking a lot while we're running. We'll see. And then I'll see if I can. The problem is I don't want to call my dentist yet. So like first thing this morning, I've been trying to get logged into my thing to make sure I have dental insurance. I'm pretty sure I do, but who knows? Because if I call my dentist, they're going to want to know what my dental insurance information is, and so that's why I haven't called my dentist yet to see if I can get in. Like I said, it's tolerable. I can get in for an emergency visit. But anyways, I haven't had a good cleaning for probably 5 years. Turned on. Did it turn itself off? Why is my map and everything not updating? Because it turned itself off. We got about probably take us 5 minutes to get to the trailhead. Your only detour to get around is, wow, they got all the intersection, like, so what the heck is their detour? I'm curious. Like, how do they get them across the road? Because now you're in the highway. It had a sign to say detour this way, which would be like 3 blocks out of the way. But then it's like, how do you, because that's a high school right there. So the kids are going to walk this way, cross a busy highway with no intersection or crosswalk or anything. Like, what the hell? on top again. Sleepy. Actually slept pretty good last night. Okay. So it might end up being only a 2-mile run this morning. Well, run. I'm still not like full on running. Like I ran the other day for quite a bit, and I felt my heel afterwards. So that was like the worst timing to stand up, sweet girl. It's like she knows the exact wrong moments to stand up. Hey, stop. So we're still taking it easy. Taking it. Hey, stop. Nahri, what the fuck? Again, it's like, oh, you're getting ready to slow down and stop? Well, let me stand up and push my face forward off to where I'm off balance so that I freak out, because now you're slowing down, which is really throwing me off balance, which then makes me get myself more off balance because now I'm freaking out more, and it's just like a spiral. Where if she just would have kept sitting, she would have been fine. To like lean as far forward as she can and put her chin on the dash. Jumps up. Still want to know what this building is. It's a big ass metal building. They got all of these giant garage doors. That's why is it a freaking tire shop? But this would be a weird ass place for a tire shop. There is 0 cars in the parking lot. That is just weird. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, every time we say that, Nahri looks at me like, what, are they from Holland? Which is not, that's just a movie reference to any of my viewers from Holland. It is not a diss against you guys. It's from Austin Powers. What is it, the third one or whatever, Gold Member, where the guy's like, I'm from Holland, isn't that weird? He's also tight like a tiger. I say that a lot too. See, it is clearly snowing on, well, I mean, it's probably flurries. So there is like some dark clouds going over the top of the Elkhorns right now, but it doesn't look like it's snowing. Then you go over here to where we were just at, and it's not hardly anything for clouds, but it looks like there's snow flurries in the above the mountains. Like, well, not even above the mountains, all the way down into town. Okay, it is bright out here because there's zero clouds out here. So we're gonna. The dog's looking at me like, you just slammed the door in my face, you asshole. It doesn't feel that windy out here. Why was the wind pushing me so bad? That tells me that down here on this level, there isn't a lot of wind, but if we get up on top of the shelf, there might be, but we'll see. We're gonna swap hats. Put this one on. It's not as heavy. Oh, I need it. Actually, you know what? I think I still need that. Oh, gosh dang it, I'm just struggle busing it. She did that last time we were here too. She was wandering over to these people's private house over here. It's like, stay away from that. Like, what are you doing? Oh yeah, it is super windy. The trees just over here are just howling. So it must just be that we're close enough to the base of the mountain right here that we're not, like, it's breezy, but it's not like super breezy. So I don't know if we're gonna do much up on the shelf. This might be just enough to get her some exercise. Reset that. Take that off. I have to put my gloves on. Probably should have just left my puffy coat on. It is cold with that wind. Friggin' cold with that wind. Oh, you're finally decided to come back and... Hello, Andre. Change cameras. Woo, that wind is cold. That's nice. Crazy. Talking about how the drive in, there was zero, or I was getting pushed to the side from wind, so I knew it was breezy. And then when we rolled in here, there was like hardly any breeze. Now in just the last like 2 minutes, it's kicked up. Okay, well, again, I don't know how much I'll be able to talk, especially with the way as cold as this wind is. Because I have a cap that popped off my tooth last night, so even just a little bit of cold air, if I breathe in too fast, shoots a pain down that tooth. Whew. Sounds not nice. No, it's not. should have left my other hat on because that breeze is chilly. I mean, it's cold today. It looks super nice, but it's a little bit chilly this morning anyways. It was 36 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that, like 2 degrees? 2-3 degrees Celsius. That wind, I don't know what the real feel is. That wind makes it feel way colder. My face is frozen. Ooh, so there will not be much running this morning. I'm breathing pretty good right now, just trying to walk up this hill. I mean, I'm trying to do less than a 20-minute mile pace, so at least it's something. We're at an 1840 right now. I mean, this is, right now, since I'm still trying to recover, this is more for her sake than for mine, because I'm just trying to make sure she gets some exercise. Otherwise, she's a little bit of a, not a little bit, she's a lot of bit of a butthead. Like, it'd be different if I like went and dropped her off with Riley or something so she can hang out and play. I need to do a couple items today too. I have some stuff expiring tomorrow that I haven't even done anything yet. You know, the whole why do today that what you can put off till tomorrow. Well, I've been doing that for a month now. So now I gotta get it done. And then I'm coming up here within a couple weeks of a couple other things too. One of them being my taxes. Got to get my business taxes completed. And then I have to file my annual business report with the state. That's easy though. That didn't take very long. Because I'm a sole proprietor LLC, it's just a matter of like logging into my, whatever they call it, state Secretary of State website, and clicking on a few things and then hitting save. That's all I got to do. I don't actually have to file a full-on report. If I was like a S Corp or something, I would have to. I might have to change to an S Corp in order to do what I want to do, but I gotta talk to a lawyer or somebody who does that kind of stuff to find out for sure. She's gonna try and go up the mountain, but it is gonna be windy up there and cold, so we are not gonna do it. Trying to see, because now there's like hardly any wind. Oh no, they're rocking. I can hear a little bit up on top. Up there higher. Then I can see the trees swaying back and forth, so it's definitely rocking up there. Nahri's so mad. She's just standing there like, come on, let's go this way. Why do you always want to go that way? I'm sorry. It's windy up there. Yeah, it's so windy. I'm sorry. No, you're not going to convince me otherwise. She has this thing where she thinks that if she can like grab your sleeve and pull you the other direction, that you'll listen and be like, it's her way of like, you know, trying to grab you and be like, no, come on, let's go this way. Can I get it fixed soon? I'm not sure yet. I got to call my dentist today. I was going to call first thing this morning, but I need to they went and changed how all that stuff is handled for retirees, and I'm not sure what my like dental health insurance situation is. Like what it used to just be TRICARE Dental, but they changed it a couple years ago, and I don't even know what it, I think it's FedVip, but I was trying to log into the thing this morning to see if I could figure it out, and since the last time I logged in there, they went and changed even the website or like your login processes. And so I couldn't get in because supposedly I needed to, I mean, one, it's like the worst website in the world. Like you want to make it hard on somebody. And the funny thing is like, this is stuff that all retirees, military retirees, or DOD retirees, it's not even military, it's just DOD, they use, and it is like the worst system to be able to log into. I'm pretty tech savvy, and like I think of these, you know, 70-year-old, 80-year-olds that have been through like 5 different changes now in the system trying to log into this, and I don't even know how they would be able to do it, because I tried this morning to log in and it told me that my information was incorrect, and I'm like, I guarantee that's right. Well, I think what happened is because they changed things again on the login, and it looks like they did that last August, and I guarantee I haven't been logged into that since August. So 2 things. One, your passwords are for what they call the DS login is only good for, like, you have to like change it every 90 days. Well, so normally what it'll do is when you try and log in, then it'll just say, oh, you need to change your password now. Well, it wouldn't let me log in. It said my password was incorrect. So then I was like, oh, well, now they have this new thing called MyAuth. And I have the 2-factor authentication even on. It's like, you had DS login with 2-factor authentication using an authentication app. It's like, why do you need to have a new login now? And I guarantee it's because some politician's brother has a tech company and is like, oh, let's change how we do this so that they can get a contract to change everything, you know, type of thing, and get a kickback. But so I couldn't get it logged into MyAuth. Like I was like, well, maybe I just need to log into MyAuth or whatever. Wouldn't let me do it. So then I tried to create a MyAuth account because I don't think I've ever created one. I don't see how I have, since I haven't even logged in for like over a year to that system. And every time I tried to create my MyAuth, it kept giving me some sort of error, like there was a problem with your request or something like that. And then I was like, well, maybe because I haven't logged into my DS logons for so long, they just deactivated my account. So then I was like, create. The only other option I had was create I first tried to do, well, maybe my password is wrong. So I tried to do a forgot password. And as soon as you click on it, this action cannot be completed at this time. Well, that's not helpful for people. I tried to create a new DS logon, and you go through all the steps, and then you go to submit, and then it's like gives you the, you know, the error. There was some error with your request at this time or whatever. If you keep having this issue, please contact, you know, technical support. But then they don't give you any information of how to contact technical support. So I'm like, this is effed up. Like, now imagine if you're like a 70, 80-year-old that isn't tech savvy trying to figure this shit out. So needless to say, because I know the last time I was at my dentist here, I had TRICARE dental because I was active duty. So my information, my dental insurance information has changed. So if I call them to try to get in right away, you know, they're going to ask for my dental insurance information. So I need to have that in order to call them. But she was starting to get antsy, so that's why I was like, we need to go do something right already. I'll deal with it when I get back. Like if you're active duty, or not even active duty, a active member where you have your CAT card. I have a CAT card, but it's a chipless CAC, so you can't use it to log in. If you have a CAT card, you can just log in that way, and there's no issues. It's just retirees and people like that have to use a DS logon because we have a chipless CAC, which is stupid. There's no reason why they couldn't give us CACs with chips in them, other than the fact that most people probably wouldn't have an actual reader for your card. But they're freaking cheap to buy. You get them off of Amazon for like $10, you know. They're easy to get. across on the other side over there, because I've seen him walking from over there. That's probably who this is, if I had to guess. Saying hi to somebody up here. Looks like some sort of maybe a Brittany Spaniel, maybe. Can't tell from this far away. And another doggo, can't tell either. There's a tree in the way. Oh, now she's being a butthead. Nahri, quit being a butthead. Yeah. Oh, jeez, why are you tackling me? What did you just body slam me for? Lab and something else. Not sure. Welcome. Can't spell today. Well, I can't talk today because I lost a cap on my tooth last night. So even just breathing in, especially with as cold as this wind is shooting pain into my jaw. Since it was 60, see, we had the rain yesterday here. I mean, when we first stepped outside, there was actually snow. And it still looks like it might be flurrying down there in the city. Of course, that was perfect, yeah. That's how it was yesterday morning. We just went to go do a couple miles, trying to get in between rainstorms, and we just did the lower trail, just a little, I guess you could call it a loop, on the lower trails of Mount Helena. It was like drizzling, and then all of a sudden the sky, like it was blue skies above us, but it just started downpouring. It's like, where is this rain coming from? And then literally like 2 minutes after we got done, it got sunny out and really nice for like an hour and a half. Like, well, that sucks. And then now it's like, it looks really nice, but it's about 35, 36 degrees outside. But this wind is frigid. Like, a real feel is easily probably in the low 20s. It is cold. Like, I have my gloves on, like my thicker gloves, and my hands are cold. My face is frozen. Still doing 5-4-3s. It was 40ish, yeah. But even the high today, like, it's supposed to be like there is hardly any clouds in the sky. There's a little bit over this direction. It's supposed to be like this all day, pretty sunny, but the high today is only supposed to get into the low 50s, I want to say. The real feel will be a lot colder, but like yesterday the high got up to 63. Like it was 52 degrees when we woke up yesterday morning, and today that's what the high is going to be. And then I was looking at we should have, looked like it's supposed to be like 3 or 4 days of some pretty nice weather. But then like around the 31st, first of the month, it's supposed to get really crappy again. Talking like 12 inches of snow or so. Like, I doubt we'll see much of that down here at this level, but I mean, that means, but it's still gonna be cold and wet. It'll be rainy, it just won't be snowy. Sucks about my cap popping off. I'm guessing I must have swallowed it in my sleep when it popped off. Probably because I was grinding my teeth. But I was able to brush my teeth this morning because like as soon as I like tried, it was like just so painful because the water temperature and everything is different, you know. As much as I tried to brush my teeth, I just couldn't do it. And so it's going to be that I'm not going to be able to brush my teeth until I get into the dentist. I could probably call around and get into different dentists, but I did really like my dentist that I had here before I left. So I'm going to try and go back there. They're the one that put that cap on my tooth like 6-7 years ago. I'm just hoping that they don't have to like do something more major like a root canal or something. Do I sleep with a mouth guard? No, I used to. But I broke it because I grind my teeth at night. I had 2 of them. I mean, they're essentially just fancy retainers from when I had my because I did Invisaligns like five or 6 years ago, and then when I see the guy, there's a guy here. Where you go back to, girl? Yeah, she's not done, but we'll come out and do something later tonight as well. Don't you worry. You're just wondering. Used to do that when he started grinding his teeth. Yeah, they gave me one. This dentist gave me a really fancy one. It was like fitted for your teeth, all that. Then I got the Invisaligns because I had really, really bad teeth. And then when I was done with that, they made me 2 new sets, and I broke the first one after about a year, and then the second one broke after about 2 years. And now, like, I could tell my teeth are starting to go back to how they were. It's like, I can't afford to do Invisalign again. Back then, because I had to pay for Invisalign out of my pocket. And, you know, back then I was making 6 figures because of my job. I make a quarter of that now. Can't afford that. I'm hoping my dental insurance is still valid, because otherwise I'm gonna have to pay out of pocket for that, and I don't have the money for that either. They're so expensive, it's ridiculous, yeah. Wasn't quite far enough for her, but not even 2 miles, but a mile and 2/3, 26 minutes. At least it was something, so she should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. Paying $5K for Invisalign for you, yeah. I remember what mine was. I don't think it was quite that much, but this guy didn't really go very far. Alright, come on. It's already almost back here. Whew. That's chilly. Yeah, we're putting our other hat back on. My ears are freezing. Oh, that's way better. Ah! Oh, that hurt. Oh, son of a... the freaking hard plastic thing on my little elastic here snapped back and hit me right on the tip of my pinky. That hurt. Not only do I have cold fingers, but then you snap it with something like that and it like makes it hurt twice as bad since they're cold. We're putting our puffy back on. It is chilly. Holy cow. Holy cow, that's cold. Woo! I'm not thinking it'd be that cold out. As nice as it looks with how it has been. It's been like in the 60s the last week. Now it is cold. Oh, okay, thank you. I don't know why you decided to do that. When I was in the US, I can't read. I need a dark background in order to read my chat. I went to the dog and said, I need 21 feelings. Holy cow. Went down to 1. Always schedule more stuff than you need. Take your wisdom teeth out, put in 4 implants, take out 2 other teeth. Gosh dang. See, I've had my wisdom teeth taken out, but I had to because I have like, they were getting impacted. I have not enough room for them. enable dark mode. I can't do that because it's the way my dashboard interface is on here. There is no dark mode. My chat overlays on top of my camera feed so I can see what's going on. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see my camera. Boop. Haha, I got your tushy. She's like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, well, that's going to be it, everybody. We are going to run home now and try and get this whole dental thing figured out. See if I can get into the dentist and all that kind of stuff. But maybe I'll do another surprise tonight if it's not too windy when we go do our little trail thing tonight. But yeah, thanks, everybody. And I will see you guys at some point. I don't know, whenever it is. hopefully tomorrow, we'll see, or tonight, we'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody. I love y'all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.